Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your guy with Hotbox Hot Topics starting in 3, 2, 1. Alright, like again always, I'm trying to get the camera going. Should just bear with me. Today we got a little elevation. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna do it at an angle today. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, the hat, check it out. You know what I'm saying? That's a fan hat right there. I'm a big fan guy of TV shows, especially the greatest ones: Dexter, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? And it goes on. So how was everybody today? I'm trying to get lighting. Shit. I think, you know what it is? It's just the lighting is further up here rather than back there. But it's still a little. Alright, what's up everybody? We're starting Hotbox Hot Topics right now live. I want to say good evening, happy Mondays, you know, merci beaucoup. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's get into it. Today I'm on live because, you know what I'm saying, I'm home early, you know what I mean, it's a good time, you know, to unwind. You know, I'm taking care of my medicine, and I'm just I'm taking care of my body as much as I could. I played a game of handball yesterday. You know, whooped some little kid's ass. Felt great. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, yesterday the reason why I didn't do it is because, you know, Sunday is family day. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just need to, like people say, give yourself some time. You know what I mean? Hey, life is like a sponge. We take everything in and we filter it out the way we want, it. So with that being said, it's time to get, still working on that. I'm still working on oh yeah, again, exciting news. I'm still working on the DSLR cameras, lenses, mics, sound quality, picture quality. You know, it's all about quality over quantity. You already know. Whenever I sit down, I always seem to forget something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe papers or fucking water. Or who knows? But, yeah, how's everybody doing today? It's a Monday. I know people are getting ready for the week. I want to know how people get prepared to take on the week. Like, what do they do on their Mondays? Like, I mean, you know, I can name a couple things that I did, but it's kind of some bullshit, boring shit. But yeah, what do people do on Mondays? Let me know if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. What do y'all do? Do y'all like get your Metro cards, pay for you know, all your bills and taxes and shit like that? What I mean by taxes, like cell phone and gas, and you know what I mean, all the essentials, you know, whatever it may be, like toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, toiletry, appliances, whatever it may be. I apologize for the language, but you know what? This is real life. Let's face it now. We're not kids no more. We don't live in a world where everything is given to us. We got to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a little something about me is I live alone. I live alone in New York City. And you know, sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes it gets, you know, sometimes sometimes the tough gets going. It's not easy, especially living alone and you got a big place. You always got to clean up. You always got to maintain on top of things. You know what I mean? You don't always have time, especially when you got to go to work and stuff. So you know what I mean? Talk about it, be about it, live about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to success. That's the road to success. The road to success is simplicity. You know what I'm saying? Simplicity. There's nothing in the world that's better than simplicity. You know what I'm saying? Leo, no. Don't be biting that. Not when I'm on video, live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be yelling at people. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I don't like to yell at people. I don't like to tell people what to do. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I don't like to criticize people. I don't like to judge. It's not cool to judge. We can't just judge people. You know what I'm saying? Based on their race, ethnicity, culture, quantity, education, language, age, whatever it may be. There's a lot of things out here that people judge, or in other words, bully. You know what I'm saying? Bullying is not cool. We don't have time to bully. By the way, if you guys don't know how to open up a champagne bottle with, without a cork, one good way is to put it behind a shoe sole and knock it to something until the cork pops out a little bit, where you can just boop. Anyways, we're gonna talk about some impressions today. Impressions are important. Laughter is important in life. That's why, as you see the days progressing, people are trying to be more funnier. People are trying to hold their laughs in more. People are trying to stay normal until they really need to laugh. Like, that shit is so funny to me, sometimes, where I'm just like, there's this one girl that I know at work. She will not laugh for shit. She will not laugh at all. Like, she will always talk about shit. She would always preach people. She would always tell people what to do. The right things, though, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't get annoying, but she would not laugh. I mean, I tried to make her laugh a couple times. Like, I would be like, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, my bad, you right, da da da, and she would just be like, yeah, you know what I mean, you mean this and that, and then she would go into something else, and then by that time she would be laughing or whatever. Yo, Shaman, what's up, man? What's up? You know what I'm saying? BD all the way. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it together. I can't wait for my nigga Amr to come back from India. We gonna link up for sure. You know what I mean? Saif and everything. I'm waiting for that nigga to come back from India already. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the BDs out there. You know what I'm saying? From Flushing live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those girls, those beautiful, beautiful Bangladeshi girls. You know what I'm saying? Gotta catch them all. I'm watching Office with Sofia Vergara. Anyways, I'm getting off character. That's another thing. Just be you. You heard that a lot. People out there always say just be you, which is true. So I'm gonna be me right now, and I'm gonna roll up. Just bear with me. You know what I mean? Put on a song or something. Just chill out. You know what I mean? If you can just put this away, you know what I mean, just on the side, that'll be great. That'll be the best thing. I got people from Buffalo. Coming on live and stuff. It's amazing. Going on live and seeing other people go on live is very encouraging. It's very encouraging. We should all do it. We should all do it at one point. You know what I mean? In our lives, or once a week. Sometimes I get tired. Like yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. I didn't feel like coming on. Today even, I didn't feel like coming on. But you know what? I was just like, you know what? Let me get this. I apologize to my viewers. I was like, let me get this out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. My ugly voice and shit. But don't worry. During this week or next week, we're going to get the DSLR cameras in, and this shit's going to be crispy crisp, you know what I'm saying? And, it'll be finesse, just like the fights on World Star that y'all be seeing, which is, I ain't gonna lie, is hilarious. Alright, enough of the cloth talk. Let's get on with the show. I'm rolling up joints because it's too much for Dutches indoors. When you smoke a Dutch indoors, it's like no go. And then my landlord is gonna be like, yeah, she's already a great person. I gotta give it up to my landlord one time, like, and my neighbors and this community. It's all about a community. We all want to join a community. That's very, very important. Is community. If you don't give back in your community, you will not get back. So it's really important to keep in touch with the community and to see if everything's all right and everything, because you may never know when you really need them. I have a great community of people, just just learning around me, just starting up in the community, getting to know people, meeting people, yeah, maybe people's morals of getting to know one another is different from others, but just go along with it. You know what I'm saying? Try the best you can with yourself. You don't have to be the best. You could just try, and trying is just as equivalent. Yeah, last time I did a lot of shouting out. This time, no. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a couple things today. I don't really want to go through all that. I just want to try different modes of method of introducing different topics, transitioning through topics. So I'm gonna try that. Excuse me. Better than talking about it. You gotta be about it. Know what I mean? A lot of you probably got me on Snapchat, so you guys are probably laughing at these little phrases, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, it's really cool. And every day is an improvement. So I guess Mondays are improvement Mondays. IMs. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys remember when AIM was out? AIM? Those were probably like the happiest days of my life. What do you think? Did you guys like AIM? I know y'all was loving the blue and the red and the screen names and you know what I'm saying, the slang that was coming up on the AIM. We didn't have no emojis back then. We didn't have no Yep. We didn't have no emojis to share back then. We just had to really put it out there what we wanted to say through AIM, and we would hopefully hope for the best when the other person would try to read it and try to understand what kind of lingo you're talking. That was our lingo back in the days. Now everything has changed. All these all these minions, changing things up, and what, people out there are just BS. Just put those BS people aside. You know what I'm saying? You rather go home alone and deal with everything alone, deal with problems alone, rather than have someone instigate something and take it another way that you didn't want it to go. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to all the friends that I cut off. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really friends, they were acquaintances. You know what I mean? They weren't really friends because they were acquaintances. I met them a couple months and then I cut them off because, you know what I mean? When shit hits the fan, they're not there. They're just there when you up. And that's not a real friend. A real friend is not there when you up. You know what I'm saying? A real friend is there when you down. I'm going to say this saying, and I want you guys to take it real seriously. A friend in need is a friend indeed. You know what I'm saying? This was not by me. This was by words that was passed down. And that saying goes so far in my life. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even sit here and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's just so amazing. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know who told me, but it's a great saying. It's not who you are that's important. It's what you do that defines you. That's important. It's not who you are, what's your name, and you know what I mean? All this materialistic stuff out in the world. Even money's materialistic. But, yo, that's just a whole nother subject, a whole nother topic that I'm not even bound to go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that subject gets real deep. Anyways, thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for giving your input, because your opinion matters. Your comments matter. You know what I mean? Every little thing matters. Your vote matters. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the big message was for Obama, I think. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Obama just wants people to vote. Majority of the black community. You know what I mean? I know y'all like, yeah, I could vote, but you know what? Fuck that. I ain't gonna vote. This and that. I ain't gonna vote. Fuck do I need to vote for and shit? That shit's wasting my time. I understand, but you know what though? It's time to get up, and it's time to hear your voice. It's time to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's time to work together to clean up this world that we live in. Don't you think it's time to clean up this world? Don't you think it's time to really put away the differences? Just put them away. I used to be a person, let me tell you, I used to never put anything away. I used to never put anything away. You know what I'm saying? I would always, fight back. I would always talk shit. I would always, do what I gotta do to keep my ego up. I would, you know what I mean? I would always try to get back to people, you know what I mean? Try to get back at people. But it's not about that. It's about it's about being a good human being. It's about being who you are. It's about being decent, honest people. I mean, if you honestly that person, then you that person. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to see another person do bad. Again, it comes back to that community. Nobody wants to see another person do bad, but everybody wants to see everyone do better. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible what's going on in Syria and Palestine. Pray for my Palestinians, brothers. Please, 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 brothers. If there's one thing I can really request y'all viewers to do, is to please pray for the children, pray for the Palestinian, pray for the Syrians, pray for the Middle Eastern, to set aside their differences and really, really look at the big picture, because our kids are being affected. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit has to stop. That violent bloodshed has to stop. And it's up to us, because media is not going to do it. Media is only going to make it worse or better or different or their own way, their own benefits. But it's up to us as human beings to really go out there and really open up people's eyes to the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? And then it's up to them to decide what they want to do. But you know what I mean? We have to be patient. We have to be patient with the world. It's just I keep seeing these terrible stuff and Pakistan and India. It's just terrible. It's awful. It's awful. Nobody wants to see that happen. Nobody wants to see history repeat itself. And we've been through a lot of, that's what this nation was founded on. Was founded on the past. Our roots, where we really come from. We really come from England. We really come from Great Britain. Mother England and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I could just do this all day over here, just shouting out people. But yeah, for real though. Like, I hope that the people that are higher up that can do something are doing something, and that's all I hope and pray for. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I was one of those people, I'd definitely do my best. I definitely know. I know. You know what I mean? And most of y'all know my family. They try to do their best. Again, I don't want to go into family too much. I have an older brother. I don't know if y'all know. I have an older brother. Uh, I have a youngin. Um, and that's it. That's just our team right there. We don't really get along or whatnot, but the important thing is to do their part. My brother once said, if you just do your part, if everyone just does their part in this family, then everything is everything. Just play your part. Um, but yeah. Let's see. So most of these videos are really for live audience purposes. It's don't get it offended or anything. I hope y'all don't, because I love y'all. You know what I mean? Fan love, support is always important, and we all know that. You know what I'm saying? Even the higher ups. Hey, we got it started today. I don't really know what the bud is. It came from one of my good friends. You know, she really hooked it up. She's a G, you know. She's a G. She told me some wise words today too. She's so pretty. I love it when a girl can tell me what to do. What? Please tell me more. But yeah. I want to show you guys something real quick. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Apple people out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to all the Apple people. Shout out to all the people that have been supporting Apple for a very long time. You know Apple's the best. Steve Jobs is the best in his ideals and creations. You know, as an engineer and as an artistic engineer, as a enthusiastic, iconic entrepreneur. The iPhone 4. Y'all remember this? The box? The box. Front and back, Gorilla Glass. Everything. This was iconic. iPhone 4. You know what I mean? Because they stepped it up from the 3G and the 3GSs that time. And the 3G and the 3GSs, who the hell knows what the hell was going on with that era? That shit was all crazy back then. 3G and 3GSs. Again, iPhone 4. Then it took me some time, but then I got me the iPhone 5S. The 5S. The 5S is something that I really, really liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, hats off to the 5S, because the 5S came out with the 5 wasn't at the fingerprint yet, but the 5S was at the fingerprint. The 5S came out with all that, so that's why I decided to get the 5S. If you guys are Android supporters, shout it out in the comment boxes. But you know what I mean? Emojis. But the Android is a good and better quality in its own ways. I'm not gonna get that mistaken. I used to have the Androids too, but I was always an iPhone guy. Like, I always dealt with iPhones. I used to hustle iPhones back in the days. iPhones were the shit. I'm not gonna lie. The first iPhone started it all off, and then we got the updated, the one and only. Yeah, this is the bad boy too. This is bad right here. This is bad. You know you gotta come out with some crazy cover like that. Damn, my fingernails. I apologize. I was working on my car today. I had to change my tire. I got a puncture. I got 20-inch rims too. So, but yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have spoke about that, but later on these videos are gonna be edited, uh, and they're gonna be put up on YouTube, and the YouTube channel is being worked on. The only reason why I'm not shouting out the YouTube channel is because it's not ready, and other people are working on it via uh, video game vlogging and stuff like that. So we will get back to that, but most of these videos are going to be put up on YouTube, so if you don't get a chance to watch them live, if you think I'm too boring, again, please shout it out in the comment box. I really need this. I really need to know that I'm boring, or I'm uninteresting, the things I talk about is crap, or it's similar and everyone goes through it and everyday stuff. I need to know these things. It's important to know, and that's what friends are for. Friends are there to base your reflections upon. Friends are there to help you and guide you and really care about you, and you know what I mean? And that's what real friendship is. A friend is someone that, like, again, most of y'all know, off time. You know what I mean? A friend is not going to be there when, a friend is mostly there when you could chill, when you can hang out, and you want to be around them. If you don't want to be around your friends, you don't have to be around your friends. You can choose to opt out. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to opt out anytime. I know they could be very challenging, but it's all mental. Everything is mental in this world. You got to understand that, mental and physical are two different things. So what you're thinking is not really what you're saying. You could be thinking a whole another different train of thought, and you could be going through something else physically. But yeah, good friends are always there to be your friend, support you, side you, build an army. Build an army. If your friend is not siding with you even when you're wrong, that's not your friend. That's your buddy. That's your go-to nigga, or your go-to person. Your go-to person, like, everybody needs that. You just need to, always vent out to the good people that you surround yourself with, and who you surround yourself with is who you are, inevitably. And these are things we learn over time. Oh, there's an O right there. These are things that we learn over time. And mistakes after mistakes, and then you get the meaning, and anyways, I'm just kind of I'm coming to a good cruising spot right now. Like, I've been doing like 75 miles an hour in my life, in my past couple months. I'm not gonna lie. It was a journey. It was weird. It was an adventure, but meeting new people, having new friends. But at the end of the day, like, it's not really who I was. So I kind of went back to my cruise control mode and kind of trying to figure myself out now at this point, basically, like, just trying to figure who I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, and what is the rest of your life, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. Health, wealth, and management. It's all about health, wealth, and management. It's how you give to the world. It's how you're gonna see your part. A lot of people wonder that. A lot of people is like, how can I play my part? How can I play my part? Like, what do you mean by my part? What is my part? What is my program? What is my program in this world? Everyone is a program. Everyone is programmed to do something. Like a computer with softwares and everything. You know what I mean? Just like a computer. You know what I mean? Computer is just a intelligent alliance, like, or whatever. You know what I mean? A interactive alien. That's what a computer is. Man-made computer. You know, but but yeah, like everything is. You have to understand, everything else is fabricated. Your mind is fabricated. So you have to really touch roots with yourself, and really see who you are, and kind of see how you can play your part, and be the best at what you can do, as much as you can do. I know I gotta shave, guys. I know. I apologize once again. It's just a test run, but I apologize though. The program. Everyone's programmed to do something. So how do you see that? The more mistakes you make, the more you put yourself out there, the more input you give, the more you make hypotheses and enable them. Not to sound smart or anything, because I'm not that smart, but there's always, there's always room to improve. The biggest room is improvement. The biggest room in the world is improvement. But a lot of people talk about mentors. Yeah, mentors. Yeah, mentoring is a want. Mentor is a title, honestly. Like when everybody has mentors, but inevitably you're not you're not gonna really listen to that person. You're really gonna do, your body's gonna do what it wants to do. Your mind is gonna do what it wants to do. You just gotta see what it wants to do. You just gotta follow your heart, and everything plays a part, and then you start to figure out, this is how that person works, this is how that person, like, for example, if you go out there and you see, like, finance people on Park Avenue, yes or no? How many people, if you go out to Park Avenue and you guys see so many finance people sitting there having coffee, drinking this and that, going somewhere, going places, or having lunch. It's always either smoking a cigarette, having lunch, going somewhere to meet someone, or going somewhere for yourself, or going to work. Working, or you're working. It's always that. Other than that, there's really not much you as a finance person on Park Avenue you're gonna be seeing, from 9 to 5. So all these people, they do the same thing. They just do it different ways. Everyone has their ways of, But they all, one is a finance manager. One is a financial analyst. One is one is a broker. One is a hedge fund manager. One is a CFO and stuff like that. You saw me, I got up real quick. I was like, yo, no way. I was like, no way. But conscious, conscious of things. Like, again, these are old words. I'm gonna get into new words. It's always good to do new things. I had to turn on the ventilation. I'm saying? I can't be selfish. I can't. Like, Like, you can be selfish to a point, though. I'm saying? Like, that's why you don't see a lot of stuff behind me. Again, thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate your input. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your challenges. I want to be one with y'all fears. I want to know what people's fears are. I want to know, Like, there's a couple questions I ask when I meet someone at the bar. Like, there's a couple questions I ask. It might be like weird, but I try to make it not weird when I approach them. I try to be like, yo, how you doing? Hey, how you doing and stuff. Just general stuff. Anyway, so we get back to the Park Avenue, Wall Street. So yeah, all these people, stockbrokers and insurance brokers. So they all do the same thing. They all make, you know what I mean, they all progress over time, but they're all programmed to do that. Again, they're all programmed to do that. So what are we programmed to do? We're programmed to be part of society. That's what we're part of, you know what I mean? We're part of, you know, whether we're working at Dunkin' Donuts making coffee for people, you know, or we're changing tires at a mechanic spot, or doing people's sound systems, you know, or if we're a video gamer, or, you know what I mean, or we like to have fun, we like to go out and club and, you know, play casino, go to the casino, you know what I mean? Those are attributes. Those are attributes to a person. Is going to the casino, is going to the bar, going to the strip club, going to a lounge, you know, meeting new friends, you know, or are we the mom? Are we the mom at home? Are we the uncle at home? You know, working at a newsstand, pumping gas or whatever, and then we become the uncle at home, or you know, or you know what I mean, or you work at 7-Eleven, you smoke weed with your friends, you go to school. You know, that's what you do. You're playing your part. You're 17, you're 18. You go to school. You go to 7-Eleven. You work at 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? You go to school and you smoke weed with your friends. That's what you do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You drink. You chill. You're 17. You're gonna get a car. You're gonna stunt. You're gonna get girls. You know, that's what you're gonna do. And then, you know, you turn 21, you gotta, but on the road you gotta make sure you always keep your education going up. Now that's one thing that's really important. Education is not an attribute. Education is a requirement. Yeah, education is a requirement. It's a must learn to need, you know, it's a need to learn. So, you know, anyways, so yeah, like, you know, we all have a program. We're programmed like Yahoo, and I said Yahoo, programmed like, you know, Snapchat, and, you know, they're programmed, they're apps that are programmed to do specific certain things, you know. So we're like apps, you know. You know, each person is an app. Not to put anyone, like, you know what I mean, in perspective and retrograde, you know what I mean, but, you know, that's the, you know what I mean, that's not the only way you can improve, but that's one way of looking at things, like, you know what I mean, like, not to say, now, you know what I mean, don't be judgmental, and you can always, you know what I mean, always be on the not mock side, or the negative side, but we're not going to get there. We're going to stay on the Moschino side. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay on the Moschino side, because that's what we initially want to do. That's what we want to do. We want to help each other change the world. So, you know, we want to stay on the Moschino side, you know. Shout out to MMG, Rick Ross. You already know. Yeah, looks like I'm done. I'm done with this clip, and, you know what I mean, looks like my time is up. And, you know, I wish to see you guys again. And it's been very appreciative to be on live. Once again, Facebook Live. This is your guy Shake with Hotbox Hot Topic, and we are checking out. Yo.